Welcome to the University Underrated Podcast. Today we have Cynthia and we have Monique. They're here to talk about a couple foundations that they run in the county and out of the county, correct?
Correct.
Okay, all right. Well, let's kick it, ladies. Tell us what you do.
Go ahead.
All right. Well, what I do is I own and operate HR consulting business. And I also have a nonprofit called the Jairus House that supports women in recovery coming out of treatment and incarceration.
Now, is it just for women, or are there men involved also?
It's just for women.
But men need help too, though.
Yes, and there are organizations that do support the men.
Okay, but that's just not what you do.
That's not what I do. Now, to say that we would not help any man, that's not, we do help men if there is a need right there, but our vision is to support the women in recovery.
Right, I can dig that.
But it's open to support anyone in recovery.
Right, for sure. That's the bigger.
But moving into the future,
right,
is to support the men under the nonprofit as well.
Right, but at this point in time, we're just trying to help these ladies that come out of prison that just need a situation to
assist them in the transition from treatment or incarceration.
I can deal with that.
Into transitional living. Safe.
Right.
Safe.
Because you need that.
Yes.
You need that.
There is a need.
And a lot of times people don't want to help you when you come out of prison. They treat you like you just like some kind of a different type of human being, but you're still a human being.
Absolutely.
And we all need a little assistance, for sure.
Not a little, a lot.
Right.
Right.
A lot.
Right. Now, where are you located?
In Allegheny County, Penn Hills to be exact. Yes.
Nice.
Are you looking to open up anything in this direction?
Absolutely.
Yeah?
Yeah.
In what, the near future? What? How long? Like?
Well, first I have to get my house in Allegheny County, right?
Okay.
Once that's established, then I can work towards getting something in another county. But if it happens in another county before then,
right.
Hey, I'm going for the opportunity because there's a lot of factors into it, and what's best. So, and what I've seen is it could happen anywhere,
right?
Because some of the other organizations that I am involved with are not just in Allegheny County.
Okay.
So, me being the secretary of West Par, which is another nonprofit, we work.
Now, where are they located?
On the western state of Pennsylvania. So we go from Allegheny County all the way up to Erie.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
Whole state, western PA.
Nice.
So we have members who are part of our organization who has recovery houses in all counties. Allegheny, Butler, Westmoreland.
Now, how many houses do you have up there? Do you just run one house now?
And myself, Jairus House?
Yourself?
Just one.
Just one.
Yes.
Okay. All right, cool. I like it. Miss Monique.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm well. How are you guys?
All is well. So tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, my daughter and I are from Beaver County. We live in Beaver Falls. We are the founder and co-founder of a nonprofit called Shay. Shay stands for Spreading Hope Amongst Youth. Right. So
nice. I like that. I like it.
We became a nonprofit in 2019. In 2014, we filed for our fictitious name.
Okay.
So here we are.
Right. And you're in Beaver County.
Yes, we are in Beaver County.
Right.
And what kind of assistance do you offer the community of Beaver County?
Well, the one thing that we do try to keep in Beaver County is our back to school bash. I grew up here. I grew up in Laredo, so there was a lot poured into me. So that is part of what we want to do, is pour back into the kids that are here and let them know that just because you grew up somewhere or you went through something in life, that doesn't dictate who you are or what your future holds. Right. So we just did our 5th back to school giveaway. When we first started, we started out our first year, we gave away 31 backpacks and supplies. This year, we had 370. We just had 3 more donated, so
Right, sweet.
370 kids.
I grew up in Laredo too.
Oh.
The program wasn't available.
It wasn't back then, though. We was just lucky to be able to swim in the little pool that they had in the middle of the playground.
And you probably got infantago. I'm sorry, Maria.
That may have been the case. That may have been the case.
But I love
I'm just
Laredo.
saying that- Right, I'm Laredo dwellers all the way.
I'm Pleasantview.
I'm right where we're at. Mount Washington. Mount Mud. Deer Falls. Yeah.
So the back to school, I'm sorry, go ahead. You have a question?
No, go ahead. I'm sorry.
The back to school bash is just one of the things we do. But I would never turn a child down. If somebody
Right.
reached out to me from a different place and said, hey, my kids are in need, we're going to make that happen.
Okay.
We don't feel like, oh, it's just a Beaver Falls thing. No, this is where God planted my feet at.
Yeah.
But it doesn't mean that I'm going to negate any other child that is out there. We don't do that.
We like it. Yeah. Now, wait a minute. Now, earlier, I think my man Chris, he had read in your pamphlet, she was only doing a certain area,
Right.
or something like that.
Right.
Now, we had questions on that.
I was like,
No, it was Laredo, actually, wasn't it?
Okay.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Now, talk to us.
Yes.
Yeah, because there's several housing complexes here.
right, we got Harmony.
So
You know, here in Mount
yeah.
Washington.
Now, plead your case. Plead your
I'm
case.
going to plead it.
Right.
So
we're all on you.
That's okay. We got you. So one of our things that we just started is our scholarship program. So we partnered with the Smith Murray family to do a scholarship. She grew up in Laredo, so her thing was, I have to give back to the place that gave back to me and helped me become who I am first and foremost.
For sure.
So if there is nobody that grew up in Laredo that can apply for our scholarship, then it is open to anybody in any housing project in Beaver County.
Right,
So
because-
those are 2 things that we do. Like, that is something that she first had to say, I got to give back to who gave to me. And if there's no one there, then yes, we will open it up to any subsidized or housing project that is in Beaver County.
And that's what's important.
So, yeah, that is the one thing that I got to respect my donor. I understand where she's coming from, and she wants those kids to know, if I can make it out and I'm doing well, I need to let you know you can make it out too.
I'm so blown away at the fact that, like, there's these programs that are out here that we've never, like, I haven't heard of it. Don't get me wrong. I'm an old man. I'm not in the school district. I don't really have any kids in the school district. But I'm just saying, like, I didn't realize there's so many programs that are offering opportunities to better yourself and your family. And I'm just like, wow. I'm just blown back by it.
I will say we need to do better
Right.
at advertising.
How do we do that?
I think part of it is just like, I just want to do what I want to do and kind of fly under the radar. You know what I mean? Like we talked earlier, I am not like the spotlight type of person. Let me do what I got to do.
Right.
Let me pour into you, whatever that looks like. But give me my flowers when you need to give them to me.
There it is. When
that time comes and my daughter needs you to pour, like, I seen your mom, I know what your mom did, but not just me. I don't do this on my own. My daughter is my co-founder.
Right.
My organization, our organization is actually named after her. Her name is Shalisa, but she has been Shay since the day she was born.
Okay.
So
Nice.
Shay is Shay, and
It's
I call
relative.
her my first Shay.
Okay. Nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
And both of you guys are nonprofit?
Yes.
Both?
Both me and Monique we've partnered together.
Okay.
On the recovery house piece. My nonprofit was just established, and I just did last year. I was saying that, I just celebrated 1 year anniversary of Jared's House on August 18th. We established it last year as a nonprofit, 501c3. And what Monique did is, like, she just came into my life and poured into me. Okay.
Right.
We for Thanksgiving, so what Shay Foundation does is, and I don't want to tell all of it because I want her to tell that piece,
For
but
sure.
what we did is we collaborated, and because I'm in the recovery field, we had provided Thanksgiving meals for
Nice.
several recovery houses,
Okay.
which fed many women.
Right.
And supported those organizations. And
Okay.
when we do that, that's like opening up our network to do
Sure.
more.
So can I ask this though? What other kind of programs do you offer for the women coming out of prisons or recovery or even, rehabilitation centers or whatever? So like not only like do you provide the opportunity to give them places to live and things like that, but like do you also offer like schooling or even like
Can I help you answer that question?
Yeah, sure.
Absolutely. So, my background is in human resources.
Okay.
What I do full time is I work in HR.
Okay.
For my brother's company, and it's called Links Technology Partners, and it's
Which brother? Because you got like 7.
Eric.
That's my guy. That's my guy.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
checking. I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, so what we do is on the cybersecurity field, governance, risk, and compliance for organizations. So, me with that background and human resources, right? I'm able to take that skill set and provide the resources on a holistic approach
Okay.
to assist the women and men in recovery.
Right. And
So-
it just blows my mind because, like, I know we all grew up together, and it is what it is. So, like, when you talk about your brother, I'm like, man, AP is my guy.
Yes.
That is so crazy.
Yes.
But I'm listening.
We're going to have to get him here, too.
Right. We should.
Yes. He'll come.
100%.
Yes, he'll
I
come.
would love that.
Yes, that won't be a problem. But in recovery, it's all about helping the person become whole. So it's not just about providing housing; it's about providing the essentials that they need. Transportation. When they come out of treatment, when they come out of home, they need transportation. They need housing. They need mental
And what about
health.
employment?
Employment. I'm breaking it all the
assist?
way down.
You
I'm breaking
assist
it
them?
all that.
You assist with
So
employment?
his question to me was, do I offer anything other than housing?
Okay,
Now, Jared's House offers housing,
right.
but the resources and the networks that I have
Okay,
provide those other resources.
Okay,
So
good.
if someone comes to me and I provide them the housing,
Right.
but they need transportation, they need employment,
right. Because they don't need all
mental
that.
health,
They don't need all that.
recovery support, they
Absolutely.
need peer support,
Yep.
they need childcare. Whatever they need, I have access to those resources.
Okay,
So
cool,
what I do
cool.
is I refer them to other organizations
Okay.
to assist them in that need.
All
I
right.
know, because
Because-
it blew my mind when we came up to see you and you was doing your thing at your desk, and I'm just like, wait, there was young men's calling and like, hey,
Yeah.
this is what's happening, and I need you to help me with this, and you was just like, okay, give me 2 seconds, and blah, 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 tap, 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 and you was like making some things happen, and I was like, wait a minute.
I know, he said,
Wait
you're
a
working.
minute,
Because I was
right.
just talking to them, right?
Right.
And then all of a sudden I said, hold on one second, boom, 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 boom.
Right.
And he said, wait, you're working. I said, yeah, but hold on.
hold
several
And now I understand why.
She don't just do that to y'all. I get it too.
right.
So I mean, we collab, but she be like, all right, sis, hold on, I gotta go. Dang, I got a work call. All right, cool.
She do the same thing to me.
Yeah.
And guess what? We totally understand. Like, all right,
Right.
get back with you.
Yeah, but it's all business.
It
It's all
is.
business.
It is.
And you
It is.
guys
Because
provide a good
as an
service.
entrepreneur, you got to
Yeah.
be available 24 hours.
Absolutely, I agree.
Like
I
work
agree.
never stops,
Yeah.
unless you shut it off. It's like, but I had
Right.
to find that work-life balance.
Yes.
Right.
Because it does become overwhelming,
Mm-hmm.
especially when you're just starting out. My HR business I established that in 2022, so
Okay.
I kind of got that under my belt.
Now, what's the name of that one?
CWR HR Consulting.
Okay.
Yeah.
Location?
Penn Hills.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everybody
All right.
wanna go to
Yeah.
the city.
Give yourself a plug now. Yeah. Don't just talk about it now. Let us know what. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Let the
Penn
people know.
Hills, yes.
And like Cook had said earlier, he was saying like we didn't know about these things and all that. So the dissemination of information is very important. Very important.
There were so many
Right.
things available,
Right.
from small towns to big towns. There's a lot out there, and I appreciate the work that you women do.
Right.
You know what I mean? To help keep what's going on in the community right to where it's supposed to be.
Let me just also piggyback off of what she was saying about the Thanksgiving. So what we do, our foundation does for Thanksgiving, people can go somewhere and get a meal, but there's nothing like creating that memory at home for your kids.
Right.
So what we do is...
And it's about to be that time of the year.
Right, so plug Thanksgiving for us kicks off September 16th. That's Thanksgiving for us. It kicks off September 16th. We start collecting donations.
I was going to say, so do you have like a point or a purpose place where people can donate and help out for those that, might not get to receive? My mama don't make enough money, so we're not going to have no turkey this year. Like, is there places that you guys offer for?
So let me help you with, first of all, we are not income based. Because my philosophy is the richest person in the world could actually be the brokest person, where the brokest person could be the richest person.
For sure.
And what I mean by that is my child may not have all the finances, but they got all the community support, all the love. So they don't know that they don't have. Whereas that child that has money, doesn't have community support, doesn't have love, that they're not fed into, their spirit is broke. So how do I get to tell you that you don't get to receive from us? I don't. That's not my call. God didn't tell me, go have some income-based stuff. What he told me was, make sure you're taking care of my people. And that's our goal. That's what we do.
And that is the point of purpose.
Yes.
Y'all better understand.
Yes.
Listen,
So for Thanksgiving, what
this
we
is
do...
soul food to me.
Thank you. Thank you.
Soul food to me.
We make sure everybody has what they need to prepare Thanksgiving meals, from corn, green beans, mashed potatoes, rice, cakes, cookies, all the things that they need to make at home.
Right.
Like, we ain't giving you a box of cookies. I mean, no, you can go buy that.
Right.
But I can sit down and I can bake some cookies with my kid and make a memory.
Definitely.
And we give a gift card for them to go buy a turkey.
Okay.
You might not eat turkey. Maybe you want to have a Cornish hen. Go get you a Cornish hen. That's what you need to have.
Yes.
Now, where can this be found?
So what we do, obviously, you can reach out to me. We are on Facebook.
You're online?
We're
Okay.
on Facebook.
Right.
We're on Instagram under Shay Foundation.
Okay. Okay.
S period H period A period Y period.
Yes.
Shay
Shay Foundation.
Right.
Which
And you're
again,
on all the platforms.
yes, it
Okay.
stands for Spreading Hope Amongst Youth.
Okay.
And our information is out there. Our phone number is out there.
Well, can you give us that phone number now?
I certainly will. It is 724-506-8264. Please reach out to me via text or call. If I don't answer, it's because I do have to work a 9 to 5 right now until Jesus makes that transition.
Yeah, we all got something in the background. We all got things in the background.
And as far as one of the big things with us partnering with recovery houses, that's healing for me.
Right.
There's a video out there with my daughter, my mom, that we did last year with
Where
Wooded
can we
Media.
find that video?
Wooded Media, breaking generational curses.
Okay, those are the guys. Those are the guys.
Generational curses.
Yes.
Love that.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, part of...
Paid attention to the assignment, huh? I didn't catch it. Listen, I didn't catch it, but when he said it, I got it. I got it. You paid attention to the assignment. I'm sorry, Miss Monique. I'm sorry, Miss Monique. Yes, sir.
But if you're gonna get that tattoo, you got to get our logo.
For sure.
Yeah, we need the boxes with the butterflies.
thing.
We need it all.
The whole thing.
Bring
And
it.
guess what's gonna happen? Cookie gonna give it to him. That's what he do. That's what he do. gonna give it to him. You better know it. I walk around with it all over me. I want the community to know. I do. I promise you.
Oh, the marketing piece. He goes
like, all right,
out there. Huh?
Man.
Oh man,
There you go.
we gotta edit all that.
I don't know why you just don't put the thing
Now,
down
Miss
here
Cynthia.
and just listen.
Now, your house is in Penn Hills, correct?
Yes, yes.
Okay. How many occupants can you hold?
Well, like I said,
in the single home that you have now.
no, I don't have the property yet.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I'm working on getting
You're
the
Working
property.
on that.
Okay. So you're partnered with someone that has a property?
No.
No.
Now, right now, as far as Jared's house and the things that we do, we support the women. We still
Okay.
support the women, and what we do is like there's we have the Thanksgiving meal.
Okay.
Thanksgiving meal.
Take your time. Take your time. We got a great editing guy. Yeah. So take your
We
time.
have, the way that we support the women until we get our actual house
Yes.
to be able to house women
Okay.
is, we have the Thanksgiving meal for them. And for Christmas, I do something for Christmas, like
Okay.
last year.
Right.
We supported all the women. We gave them Christmas bags. And each one of them got basic text. And that's something that you study.
Right.
That's the blueprint for the recovery program,
Okay.
and it had all the little stuffs in there.
Okay, so being that you're a nonprofit, how do we go about like getting donations and things to help expand
You have
what you're trying
ask.
to do?
You have to ask
Well, who do we need to ask? Can we put it out
everybody.
there?
Everybody. No stone goes unturned.
No stern.
he's asking is where
So where you
Right.
start? Most of the most important place to start is those who believe in your vision.
Okay.
Right. That's where you'll.
I was gonna say because I got a
you know.
couple of friends in finance that might be able to, participate in donations.
Right.
So I'm just trying to figure out, like,
And you know
is
what?
there a
What I found out is that even if you run into someone, a philanthropist, right? They got all the money to donate.
sure.
If they don't believe in your mission,
It's
then
not gonna work.
It's not going to work.
I feel you.
So you have to be able to speak to your vision. You have to believe in your vision.
Oh,
You
for
know what I
sure.
mean?
For sure.
If you don't believe it, you ain't going to sell it to nobody else.
Well, the only reason that I say that though is because I know friends that like to flip houses, and I feel like that would be a situation that would help your organization
Right.
because of the fact that if I can find something that we can turn into a recovery house, then that means, a small donation here and there, and we find what do they call it when they do the auction?
Yeah,
For the
sheriff's
for
sale.
for the
And
sheriff's sale.
one of the biggest things is like most of the time, from what I hear, is when you are a nonprofit, like people like to just donate the house to you. Right?
Oh, really?
That is the
That has occurred?
perfect.
Oh,
That's
my
the perfect
goodness.
donation that I need, right?
Absolutely. That's a gift.
And I have,
definitely a gift.
other people who have houses, and that's exactly what happened
Right.
with them.
Okay.
My blessing just hasn't come yet.
Yeah. Right. It's coming. It's coming.
Yeah.
It's there.
Yeah.
Just for the simple fact
Yeah.
of what you
But
all
see,
do, it's coming.
what I like about it is that there's always a preparation period, right? And I truly believe that God has me in that preparation period, because if I would have had the property before I even started and gotten where I'm at now, then I wouldn't have the network
Okay.
that I have.
Right. It's all at a pace.
Networking is
Definitely all at a
networking
pace.
is very important,
Right.
and I say that because I have been able to connect with so many different organizations right now that now I feel like all I need now is the property.
Okay.
If I'd have had the property in the first place, I'd have been scrambling trying to figure out, okay, who's going to help me?
Who's gonna help
Who's
me
going to
out?
help me
Okay, right,
with the
yeah.
women? Like
Yeah.
I knew
You didn't have your network.
I didn't have
together.
the full
Yeah,
network.
right,
I
right.
didn't,
Yeah.
and
that's very important.
it's important.
Yeah.
But if you need a maintenance man, just so you know, I'm looking for a job.
Okay.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
I can find a deal or two.
Right,
Okay,
right,
all
right.
right.
I just want to make sure they
Where's my
heard that on the
tablet? I gotta
line.
write
Like, I
that
need to
down.
know that they heard him, that he offered to be my girl's maintenance man. Now, I just
Listen,
want y'all to know.
Listen, there's a lot of things that come with that. Trust and believe. There's a lot of
As
things that
long
come
as
with
the
that.
hammer goes in the nail, I think I can handle anything else.
But there's
I think I
there it
can.
is. You're hired.
Yeah.
You're hired,
That's all I'm
guy.
saying.
Because you know what? If he believes in the vision,
Right.
So-
There it is.
so
There it is.
that's it. If you're hammering the nail, you don't
Yeah.
believe in my vision,
Yeah.
I don't want you.
Right,
I am
right,
so
right.
into
You know?
raising right now.
You know, because that you're gonna stop hammering one
Yeah,
day.
yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
You're going to put the nail in the wrong place.
You're gonna
My
put the
house
nail
on
in the
Right.
wrong. It's gonna go crooked.
Yeah, it's
You ain't gonna try to
yeah,
straighten it out.
It ain't gonna work out.
It's not gonna
gonna
work out.
It's
Yes.
not gonna work
Yes.
out.
We not-
But give that. But listen, man. My whole chain of thought is just lost. But I think I was asking this Monique earlier. Yeah, my whole chain of thought is
Right. We don't know what you're
Oh
gonna
my
say.
goodness. Yeah.
Hairline
Y'all lost me.
and everything.
Yeah.
Like you lost a whole lot of time right there.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
God
come back
willing.
with us. Come
God
back with us.
willing.
Come back with us.
I'm coming, man. My whole chain of thought. Oh my goodness.
Right.
Yeah, we'll get it back. This is cutting room. This is what we meant by that. Cutting room floor. Yeah, it's just noise.
All of this should be. All of this will be. It's there. So, with that being said, Miles, you all right? Your hairline looks good. Gray is gray. Now let's talk about the people. So, if, for the sake of saying, I'm on Social Security and I'm a veteran. I need a little bit of assistance because I need a bed.
Need a what?
A bed.
A bed. He needs a bed.
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah, just a bed.
Right.
Twin. You know, whatever. A bed. I'm just saying. So, like, what kind of assistance would I have to go through to get you guys to participate in helping me?
Well, that is not my main thing. But like she said, by being in the social work field, I do know a lot of programs out there that help with things like that. So would make sure I'm referring you to that so that you can get the help that you need there. Yeah, I don't step on anything that's not mine.
Yeah,
But I will
yeah.
help you get to where you need to get, because I may give you some wrong information about something.
That's what's important.
right.
And that's not what it's about.
I just, right. Sometimes we just need assistance.
Yes, yes.
And a lot of
you-
people are afraid to ask.
Yeah.
And you know what? A lot of veterans are afraid to ask.
Right, I'm one of them.
And yeah, and you know, there's a lot of veterans who have addiction, right? And the Veterans Leadership Program in Pittsburgh is a very good program that assists. You know, you get housing, they pay for your
But that's
housing.
in Pittsburgh.
That's in Pittsburgh. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's-
They also extend. That's just where it's located
Okay.
at. But they help veterans
That's what we was
all
getting at.
over. Yes, yes.
Right.
That's
It's
what's
not
important.
specific to a county because it's a veterans leadership program. But they assist with housing. They any resource you need, they're going to make sure you get it, especially because you're a veteran.
right.
Yeah,
You know, I did serve my country for a
yeah,
little bit.
yeah.
But you don't ask for help.
That's a really
I
that's
do.
a really good program.
Yeah.
We talk about that all
Now,
the
me myself being a veteran, I take full advantage of everything that they offer.
Yeah.
You know,
Are you familiar with the Veterans Leadership Program?
I'm not.
Okay.
No, now
Yeah.
tell me more about that. Now,
Yeah.
what does that offer?
Yeah, I'd have to, you know.
Okay, so it's a
Hook
little
you up
much.
to
It's
connect.
a little much.
But they have a wide variety of services.
Well, just knowing the
Yes.
name,
It's out
Yes.
you can go ahead and you can go ahead and research
Just
it
imagine
yourself. Right.
what
Right.
they offer.
Yeah.
There's nothing that they don't offer because they have so many programs.
Okay.
And when I was speaking to the guy, you know, because I deal with a lot of veterans who come through, and I refer them,
Okay.
you know, so they can get assistance. And when he was telling me all the programs, I was like, okay, send me your information.
Right,
because what I do, I just forward the information, or
Okay.
I make the referral to them,
Right.
so that they can assist the vet.
Okay, cool. I like it.
Yeah.
All right. Miss Monique,
Yes.
you want to throw anything else out there? Tell the people?
Absolutely. So,
Wait a minute. I don't mean to cut you off, but I remember what I was going after.
okay.
About the areas that you serve.
Okay.
I got cut off earlier, so let's get back to that. As far as in your pamphlet, it does say that you service Morita.
That's just that one scholarship.
Okay.
Like we were talking about, that's just that one scholarship that we gear to Moreto
Okay.
students that are graduating. However, if there is nobody there that qualifies for that, that's where it's opened up
I see.
to the other subsidized and housing programs in Beaver County. But
How
as far,
often does it come across that somebody doesn't qualify?
this was our first year that we did this scholarship. And ironically, I mean, first of all, nobody in my family can apply for that scholarship. And that was kind of difficult this year
Right.
because all of the kids that started with the foundation with me graduated this year, and there was a lot of family members.
Okay.
So they were not permitted to apply for that scholarship. However, because the scholarship didn't go out this year, we were able to do care packages for
Right.
the students that were
So then what
leaving.
you're saying is you just revise wherever the money needs to go.
We did. Our donor was very generous with that. And because nobody applied for it, the donor family immediately said, we talked about the kids that started with me are graduating. So the donor family said, well, get something out to them so we know what they're in need of, and we'll do a care package for them. Of all the students that it was sent out to, only 6 of them applied for the
Really?
care package.
I feel like that's a small number.
That is a
It is. And it happens.
In any account.
Yes, it was, and it does happen.
But is that just because people are just afraid?
It could be that. It could be that they, some of them were going to trade school, so they thought
Trade
not
schools are
to
important.
apply. However, 2 of the young men that did apply are going to trade school, so they were able. We actually just had lunch with them 2 weeks ago where the donor came down. She presented them with their care packages. We had cups made for them with our logo on it so that, we're in 6 different schools now.
So is that just people not understanding what is actually available?
I don't know if it was that they didn't understand. My nephew, I got to give a plug to him because he's like my son, Deshaun Anderson. He is at Mercyhurst, so let's share him on. Okay, baby.
Yes.
So he actually made sure it went out to all of them that started the foundation with us. Those were my babies. I watched them grow up from the time they were in 3rd, 4th grade. So to be able to do something like this for them was very meaningful. These are kids that no matter what I needed, I got to give them a plug. So it was my nephew, Deshaun, Caden Brickner, we called him KB.
Bricks.
Yes, that's my baby. Marshall Clarisy, my little cousin, Jayla.
Tony Clary's kid?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so, I watched them grow up. My cousin Jayla, she was there. She received a bag. A girl named Amaya Harper, and then my little cousin Sincere Conley. So we got to have lunch with them. We got to talk with them. The donor presented them with their package, but she also told them that when they go into their 2nd semester, they need to reach out to her, and she'd send them another care package, and it made it very clear. Miss Monique cannot reach out to me. I'm putting that on you. You have my information. So reach out and I will make sure you get your 2nd care package. So something that we absolutely love, because we just want them to know it's not just your family that loves and supports you. We want to be there for you too, and just pouring into you. And if she can help them with any knowledge, we're open to doing that. How can we get you connected?
Right.
Nice.
I was just thinking about, community outreach, and You asked
So
the question
Major.
about
Major.
why don't people know? Why didn't people apply for the scholarship? And it took me
Right.
back to when Eric went to Beaver Falls. I think it was the middle school or high school, one of them. But I think for like 2-3 years, Links Technologies offered a scholarship, right? But nobody applied.
Really?
Nobody even really knew.
No,
Yeah,
they
and I
knew.
see that's the thing.
They knew.
Now, that's
Well,
the
well,
thing.
well.
Did
I'll
they
tell you
know?
what happened. It was presented to the school.
Okay.
Okay.
So
What about the kids?
who in the school? What
Because-
happens
right,
then?
Yeah,
what happens when we drop off this information?
Exactly.
Pass it on to the kids?
Exactly.
Because I can promise you, I didn't know anything about nothing like that. And me and Eric was in school at the same time.
Yes. Yes.
I didn't know nothing about that.
No, but I'm just like,
Yeah, I get it. I get
where
it.
is the outreach?
Right.
Why isn't the information,
Yeah.
Has to be passed on.
and
And you know what? I'll tell you what, man. I'm going to give ourselves a plug. And that's why the platforms are here. You know what I mean? The University of the Underrated. Thank you. That's why these platforms are here. We're here to, get this information out,
Right.
to the locals.
yes,
You know, so-
definitely.
As Mo always
Definitely.
says, we just want to disseminate the information.
That's all we're trying to do.
Right, right.
We ain't doing nothing
Yes,
fancy around here. We're not doing nothing
Yes.
fancy around here.
Right,
We're just trying to
right.
disseminate the information. That's it. And that's what these platforms are about.
Definitely.
So we do appreciate you all, for coming by.
Wait, can
hopefully-
I say this?
Absolutely.
So with Thanksgiving coming up, we are not just in Beaver County. We are Beaver County, Allegheny, Butler.
Okay.
Yeah, so we hit the Tri-County. We do not discriminate. They have poured in to us, and we want to do the same. With the Thanksgiving, though, what we do is we used to have people send us referrals. We don't do that anymore. We fill the bags, and then we reach out to different organizations to get those bags out there. We worked with about 6 organizations last year
nice.
that we gave them the bags, so making sure we're hitting all the counties and pouring back into.
That is amazing.
Definitely.
That's awesome.
Yes.
So you're not just limited to one area, right? You're all
No.
over.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the collaboration between her and I is proof.
Okay.
Because I'm in Allegheny County and she's in Beaver County.
Right.
Well, just so you
We're
know,
covered.
Yeah.
just so you know, I need a turkey. So whatever I need to do, if I got to
Come and volunteer
Yeah.
and help us fill those bags.
I will do that.
Yes,
That's,
yes.
man.
We always need volunteers.
Yes.
right?
When did we
Yes.
start?
Yes. So our kickoff for Thanksgiving will be September 16th. We had a church reach out, a woman that we've known, and they offered their church to us to do our Thanksgiving this year. Central United Global, could totally be messing up the name, but it is downtown Beaver Falls.
Yeah, right.
So, was very thankful that they offered to donate their space to us. We're thankful for the church that donated space in the past. God is just leading us in a different direction. We are building our outreach. We have committees, so our committee kind of took a vote after getting some information and decided to go with another location this year. But that does not limit anything,
Right.
and we will still help
You about
wherever.
to make me build a turkey coop.
Oh, come on, bring
turkey
it.
coop.
You're gonna make me build a turkey because I get a couple turkeys and pass them on. Hey, chop the head off.
Right,
Do what
right.
you gotta do.
Do what you gotta do.
Right.
And it's collaboration. It's absolutely
Yes.
collaboration.
That is our word for 2014, collaboration.
Collaboration.
Because we cannot
And
do this
networking.
alone.
No, definitely
we
not.
can't.
Now, also, you know what? That brings us back. My man had brought up earlier. What can we do?
Right.
Now, as
How
far
do
as our
we- how do we get the
platform,
community-
as far as our no. We're starting right here.
Okay.
As far as our platform, the University of Underrated, what can we do to help you all?
Right.
As far
Aside
as
from the conversations,
Right.
and
What can we
everybody
do?
knows the information is
what
there.
you are.
If you have a network that you know that there's someone in your network
Okay.
that you know that wants to help children.
Okay.
Wants to help, men and women in recovery.
All right, cool.
Put it out.
All right, we're there for you guys.
Let them know what we're doing.
Yeah.
And let them know we need support.
Okay.
Definitely. In
Definitely.
any way, and a penny helps.
Right.
Don't
and
think
it goes
that you
back to
gotta
the
give
network thing too.
$50,
I mean, we also need you all to spread our word.
Absolutely.
So as far
That's
as
why we're here.
we need people.
Yes, absolutely.
We got
need
you.
people.
Absolutely.
Yeah. We need the ears.
Right, because 100%,
Right.
I got 15 cents and a couple T-shirts that I can donate.
Right.
And I'll take them.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that works.
And I got plenty.
Yes.
I got plenty.
That works.
And a couple
Yeah,
T-shirts.
I got
Yes.
plenty.
That's what I'm willing
Yes.
to do.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? I just want y'all to know
Right.
that I have the ability to just assist
Right.
as much as I can.
Absolutely.
Right.
We appreciate that. We
Do you know how many men would love a T-shirt from you?
Right.
Why not?
I got brand
I
new
mean,
ones.
it's
don't
needed.
even- I mean-
it's
Right.
needed.
There's a need.
Right.
I was
I'll
just
take a T-shirt.
donated a whole bunch of women's clothes that I'm donating to the Light of Life Rescue Mission.
I
You know
seen
what I
a
mean?
thing where they were talking about socks, packs of socks.
Yes.
You'll be surprised how many people
Need socks.
just need.
Man, I need socks.
Yes.
That's because you got hairy toenails and all kind of crazy.
Okay, but I need socks.
And you know what? Socks is one of the things that we feel put in our baskets for to give away.
I would hope so.
You know what I mean?
Because everybody needs socks.
Essential items.
Yeah.
Even if you wanted to donate and see
Right.
essential items, whatever you have.
Right.
Somebody
Deodorant,
needs
soap.
it.
Absolutely.
Somebody needs
Everything.
it. Right.
Yeah, especially your hygiene packages. you know,
Exactly.
so I get
Exactly.
that. And you all do that, huh?
We do it.
Oh, man.
We do it.
God bless.
Yeah.
Just make sure when
We
you're
do.
passing out the packages, they get the breathable drawers because the breathable drawers are important.
Yeah, they need air.
Air.
Yeah, we need
air me out, please.
Yes.
Just air me
We
out.
all need air.
For sure.
Yeah. Yes.
Airflow is important.
Yes,
Yes,
it
it
is.
is. Yes,
It
it
is.
is. Yes, it is.
All right.